My inbox is regularly more full of animal welfare related issues than anything else. Residents like Becky Wood, who invited me to her home to visit her rehomed donkeys and chickens and taste her vegan brownies, and many others who are really pleased to see this animal welfare strategy but are impatient for actions to follow. I welcome the commitment to reform of the Veterinary Surgeons Act, and I will leave it to other members, including my honourable friend from Winchester, who have the expertise in this. But I do want to make a plea on behalf of those pets who are too old to insure or where families simply cannot afford the premiums. My constituent Vivian told me the whole business model appears to be set up to milk insurance companies, but the ones who cannot insure their dogs have to find the ever-increasing costs themselves. She said they will always find the funds, as it's not their rescue dog's fault that they both need care, but they object to being unfairly fleeced. Concerns have been raised by vets in my constituency about their ability to operate alongside huge corporations, and given the changing landscape for our country, I hope this will be treated with the urgency that it deserves. Many vets work in cattle and farming, and I welcome the proposal around caged animals and male chicks. My brother Spencer's first holiday job back in the 1980s was on a battery chicken farm. I don't think any of us had any idea what that was, but I recall him lasting just a matter of days there, as the brutality of the place and the overwhelming stench of ammonia led to the very swift decision that he simply could not work there.
Member for giving way. Speaking about farming, one of my friends, Carl, is opening up a company called Hoxton's Farm. It's going to be lab-grown meat, and I'm inviting everyone in the chamber to come along in March to our opening day and give it a try. Thank you.
I thank the honourable member. I have to say that does make me feel a little queasy, but perhaps I will push my own boundaries. Living on the edge of the countryside, seeing cows and sheep is an everyday occurrence, which helps us to understand where our food comes from. And we're all used to mammals in our homes. Fish and sea creatures, however, don't have the same association, despite the very hard work of Pixar in bringing Nemo and Dory to life. My daughter Abby is a young dragon, a sea kayak ambassador and expedition leader. On her trips around the islands of Scotland and elsewhere, she has witnessed fish farms that are beyond the sight of most people. She describes the water as being almost solid with fish. She explained that disease can spread fast when insufficient space is provided, and she shared her deep concern that there are risks that poorly managed fish farms can have a detrimental effect on the wider ecosystem. So I welcome the commitment to improve fish welfare, but can the Minister confirm if this will go beyond the nets and fences of the fish farms? There are so many more issues I would love to talk to, from speeding up the end of animal testing to deliver a truly cruelty-free UK, to the absence in the animal strategy of a ban on trophy imports, and the refusal consistently, despite my many questions here and in writing, to make wildlife crimes notifiable. It is ridiculous that people who commit crimes against wild animals are treated less harshly than those who commit crimes against our pets. I really hope the animal welfare strategy is the first step and not the final destination, and I look forward to hearing more about what legislation is going to follow in the King's Speech so we can actually deliver change for our animals wherever they are.
Yeah.